Help, people are throwing pennies at me. But hello! I take my pennies, beep. Yes. Thank you all for the pennies. I don't know what any of these things are. Uh, there we go. My pennies, and you will like them. Okay, but according to Doc, I'm supposed to eat them. Are they food, Marsh? Also, what do y'all want? Gail, need extra. What should we name this man? Kinda looks like he would be named Bob. Wasn't? I mean, if you want. Okay. Okay. Use pennies to obtain more cheese. That seems like a good plan. I shall do that. Speaking of pennies, I found one from 1942. It is in my possession. I am not sharing it. Pretty sure I also have one from like West Germany when that was still a country. Oh, let me attack. Oh, that's loot. There is no loot. There is no loot. Take a potion. Summons. To the east of the land. Is that vast penny collection? I mean, my penny collection is like 5 pennies. But I guess so. I do enjoy a good penny collecting experience. Wander on sitting rock, they look scared. Will you help? Yes, I will give potion. Thanks you. Talk. Gives you a treasure. Thank you. Here's your monolith showed up a few days ago. I wonder if you are here to help. They act when you give them a magical item. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, here's Bob. I remember it now. I can't use that yet. But I have learned the skill burn. I don't know what that means. The joke was, "G'day, I'm Bob the Necromancer, and today we're gonna do an unboxing." Then he started digging treasure, and he doesn't notice you. Tell you the mysterious item. We could steal it. Gold do I have? I'm buying it. Your gold. The Clot are the group that worship the Sky Eater. The humans on the ground kick themselves and their forbidden rituals. Armor warding. I can't use that yet either. I guess it's just going in my bag. A skeleton appears. Let's loot the skeleton. We have gotten a bone. I can use it. Do you enter? Enter. One moment. I'm gonna see if about a thing. Da-da-da-da. Notification sound. So I'm not sure if I'm having any sound. Okay, one moment. Okay, now there's sound. Apologies for that. Anyways, time to open up everything. It sounds like it's being played on a printer, and I'm into that. And figure cross. Ask for help. I unfortunately have no potions. Here we have a key. We have a skull. Get off her. May want this. Okay. 2 p.m. limited 1 per adventure. One moment, I'm getting these free potions. Sell you the item. No, Look, I'm going to this for the free potions. Level, do you enter? Yes. Several. Let's go here. Unlock the key. Open the chest. Their garb of flight. Travel robe. Bob. Bob. I can't use that yet. Okay, I don't... Okay, I just need it. Attic. Covered in dust. There's... There's a snack. There's a snack. Loot the snack. The snack has nothing. Leech. What do you have? Soul Eater. Learning summon a skeleton. Skeleton. There's a monster. Leave. Free potion. Continue. The members. In line. Ahead of you. 5, 2, 1. Go, my Skeleton Man! Ah! Thank you for the health check, Jubilation. I shall get to that in one moment. Don't know what that is. What is the quest? I want the best deal on potions. Once you can, your skilled outpost will make sure you get the best deal on potions in the future. Okay, let's do health checks. Hydrate. Trudge. Posture check. Also, I need to shout out the peoples. Have a good one. You too, and have a good lurk. I am too distracted figuring out what I am trying to do. Doc is here. The marsh be here, if the thing'll go. The jubilation be here, if it will go. The V-Poop is also here. They do not do the Strem. But you know what? I'm shouting them out anyway. Okay. No stream, but thank you, yes. Guild quests. Okay, so that's 4. Storage. know what? Can Bob the Necromancer use the robes? Oh, finally. I can't use that yet either. You know what? Oh yeah, there's magic points. I forgot those were a thing. There's 16, that's 20. I don't know why I'm here. Oh, I can sell items. That's 0 gold. Easy. No, I have a potion. I'm gonna go and see if that guy is still alive. Any welcome, peep. I have leveled up again. King's Castle. These tasks have weakened must be lit before King's Gate will open. Island, most powerful knights. Map the island in your storage box at the guild. Go to any... Pick it up. Okay. I'll learn Leech. Let's loot this. Ruined armor +1. I don't know if that's better than what I have. Stat points available. Going with vitality, agility, and 1 intellect. I don't need you open anymore. What is this? Okay. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I am fighting the skeleton. So Hardy Bone Club of Lords. Okay. They pass away in their passing. Have large amounts of treasure for your inheritance. I must ask for a small feat. This... okay. That feels like a trap. I never equipped the good club. Brightbone Club. Another key. We are Bob the Necromancer. Bone Club of Lords. That straight up gives us another one of those. That gives us +2 magic. This is just normal book club. Oh yes, and ruined armor. Kim, my pretty. Okay. We got a key. Status. Where was that one guy? Did he die? Well, we may be late, but that won't stop me from summoning a skeleton. Only other place that he might have been would have been there. Yeah. Dang it, I accidentally unsummoned my skeleton. Got him. Travel boots. I don't have any boots. Ah, yes. Pack ratting. Dear Lord, it's the skeleton I've abandoned. My son, has come back to kill me. Armor. Dear Lord, all the tabs in my life are coming back to haunt me. The inventory. Okay. There's travel, potion shop, weapon shop, guild, storage, map of Kingsway. That's my inventory. Self-revive. Sell for 2 gold. Skull is 1 gold. And presumably the police also called. Ruined armor, 1 gold. Resting at the inn. Potion seller. I have $14. Travel, no available locations. Weapon shop. Would want. Intellect is 6. What's your required intellect? 7. +4 magic regen. Hardy Cleaver of Leech. There's Spear. The guy has nothing for me. Can I wear this as a hat? Nope. There we go! There's a cave. You know what? Let's... No, that's not what I'm looking for. Storage. Travel road. Club. More of the skulls. believe I've made my choice regarding that. Okay. And this they look like there are 3 of them. Tug. We have 12 fight. Summon skeleton. Okay, bandit. My bag. I'm taking their teeth. Outsiders, there's probably a bounty on their head. Try to get away. I mean, I don't really have any more magic. However, yes, I will take their teeth. Everything in there. They have things. Teeth ain't worth much in this economy. Apparently. Can you imagine if this guy dies? Like, yeah, he's not coming back for his stuff. Let's clean it out. Clean out the storage space. And they open it up and it's just skulls and teeth. Just a wonderful. Potion shop, potion. How much? I have 14 gold. How much is King's Summons worth? King's Summon is worth $1. You open up your new but used computer storage, yes. And it's nothing but bones. Third at home, do you enter? Yes. Kitchen. One less research paper. Yes, oops. There's a log chest. Horned wrap. Leather garb. Side room. There's mush. There's more mush. Summon the Skeletal Boys. The Skeletal Crew is needed. No, that is not. Side room, it's messy. And yeah, thank you for the cozies. Okay, let's go to what totally isn't a scam. New skills. So I'm looting the skeleton. Yes, give me your club. Quest location, good day. There's burn 2. Not scams. Summon Skeleton Overlord? Summon demon. I'm learning Skello Overlord. Oh, there's masochism. Nice. Agility, vitality, intellect. Waiting up. They rush up to you. The inheritance waiting to be shipped from the mainland. Ask about the relative. As he's just a living man and doesn't know else. How much gold do I even have? Where I go, our almost just tells me. Oof. Had a gross spurt yet. Oof. I am sorry. Oh, that's right, I have a hat now. Oh, leather garb is too much for me. Fear. I'd feel fear too, in all honesty. How much? Refuse to pay. If you don't pay the fee, you won't get the inheritance. The next on to the next closest relative. Ask for more time to pay. Wait here a little while longer. How much? Can't work in middle school or high school. Glendon and I don't like that. Understandable. I wouldn't like that either. Phantom. This guy does a lot of damage. Corpses from nearby battle. Or, carrying a large bag of loot. Taller than my dad never came true. I'm sorry. Something, they won't sell you things like this in town. Beside. Book of Burn, Corrupt Skull, Mask of Health. Of Dead Hand. Okay, I have 16 gold. Like, bodies. Embrace the darkness. There's a nail club. Ed hates Pocket. Hello. Hello, Pocket. Am I helloing? Yes. Hello. I am sorry that I missed that. Okay. Yep. Yes. I hope that your day is going well. Armor shop. Pocket awake? Yes. And hello, Milk. Welcome in. But I must leave children now, but payday is Friday. Yay! Yes! Excuse me. Apologies for sneezing into the microphone. Okay. Have good payday. Well, the gold is worth some stuff. I don't know what that is either. Attack. Oh, we can finally find properties. Okay, that's how I do that. You know what, I'm gonna take one skull and one tooth. Yeety. Yeet. How much gold do I have now? Death Ring of Purity. I don't know what that is, but since I'm a necromancer, I highly doubt I can use it. Why is there spaghetti tendrils? Okay, so he's a cultist robe, cult mask, demon ward. Can I use cult mask? I can. Does cultist robe. Properties. Plus 12 damage. Plus 1 defense. 24 potion resist. Horned Wrap. Plus 12% damage to humans. I haven't had to fight a demon yet. I have Burn 2. Which is just inflict 5 damage. Bag. Use. Thank you, Skillman. Half Moon Dagger. Wearing a hood. Comes right up to you. Venture if you're interested. And first one is free. Skill change generation permanently increase. You know what? Let's go to the scam. Let's do it. Pay. Dear Lord, it actually... There's skeleton. Yes, level up. Soul Eater. What does Leech do again? It's just 2 damage. 1 HP. I'm going with Burn. Must burn the things. Intellect, Vitality, Intellect. Well, the music has suddenly gotten far more ominous. Lifesteal. You know what are its cultist rogue properties? 10% damage to demons. Yeah, I don't need extra damage. Leather garb, potion, and skull. No one here. You, Bob? Follow me, follow. They picked the wrong robber target. Burn. Burn, I say. Caravan. Owl shield. Short sword. There's an orb! We can finally ponder the orb. And hello, Milk, and hello, Pocket. I hope. I don't remember if I said. Leather armor. Potion of magic. Strength is 8. Poo poo poo. There's an antidote. Well, it's Sweetie. Been appreciating yourself? Yes, I have. I'm getting far more invested into this game than I. Oh, one moment. This isn't gonna fit. You're gonna fit now. What is this? Chance to escape from battle. Press. Okay. How are you doing? Skilled storage. Seed half-moon dagger. I don't need this. Don't need that. I don't. Yep, where than I was attending, but it's all good. I should stop it for a while, so you haven't done that for a while. Well, thank you for stopping in. Properties. Level 3, weight 3. I'm level 5. I can use this now. Don't need this. Don't need this. Now, I do hope things are all going well. Despite the waking up early. 22 out of 25. Oh, let's throw the cult masks in. Then... We're rich now. Hello. Would you like a bunch of random stuff I got off of a dead person's body? Mighty Assassin's Guard. Level 7. Heavy Carbide, probably don't have enough for that. You know what, I want to go into the spaghetti. Fight. Okay, we just need to... And the battle attack deals 1 to 2, 2 to 4. Explode summon. That would just deal 3 damage. Kill or burn an enemy when you successfully block an attack. But I don't... It's... I'll be honest. Bright Thief's Garb does not sound particularly helpful. Click on heal. Permanently learns skill heal. Way crystal. Get outside quickly, don't eat. But I want to eat it now. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Wow. Now I know why we do not go into the Gloopadoop. Skaboop. Well, we have perished. Bob is dead. Appearance and hotkeys, clicks by leveling up characters. Thank you for the health check, Shadows. How are you doing today? I am sit up, scrunch, and the like. Well, what is this? A shout, you're welcome. Hello, pink cursor bone, arrow, gauntlet, demon hand, crystal, hotkeys. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Some of you may understand. Some of you may not. That was cute cannon indeed. Hi Van, because my body hates me, but doing fine. I see. I hope that you sleep better today. What is Lucky Coin? Okay, I guess I'm starting. Iron Guild outpost at any fort. Do. Okay, peanut butter. Oh, we're on an island. Yes. No. Are cute. Tis canon. What's over this way? Ouch, your potion. Small shield. Oh yes, I need to turn on the music again. Let's go with... sleep. Device. Burn down. Build up bonus energies. Back I go. Boats. Boats. I did a risky decision. It's not a good decision. Mighty ring. Sword shard. Properties. Requires strength in level 2. So into the bag it goes. Fight, fight, fight. Looted. I love the little boat sprite. That's cute. Oh dear lord, it's split into 2 lesser jellies. I guess I can sell that. Nothing found. Leveled up. Tyndall. Add 1 fire damage. Increase damage taken by 2. Flee. Permanently increase chance to escape. Heal. Vigilance. I think I'll learn heal. Then what do you require? Strength. 6. Then I'll go with Vitality. Y'all are gonna see just how bad I am at building RPG characters. Well, we have that back. Magic shop. Chill. See their properties. Why are the... Travel shirt might be good. However, I'd say... Well, if we got travel boots... Why am I... Why pick when I can just do both? This game looks good. I love the old PC style. Indeed. It is good. Peanut butter. You go in here, you go in here. still want to know who wants the skull. Okay, so there's that. Good job. Yes, there you squirrel. No, I'm a chinchilla. Close though. It's 2 to 4. What is this? 2 to 2. Mighty Cleaver of Fury, what is this? 2 plus 1 strength, plus 4 attack speed. That's above my pay grade for a bit. I think I'll do this. Then I'll just stash that away until I can use it. There is no potion shop. There also is no evil chinchilla. Yes. There it appears. That guy had nothing. Nothing on him. That's a monolith. Do I have enough time for that? No, it doesn't appear so. I know there's at least one quest for cheap potions with that one that may appear at some point. This is a dungeon. There are also quick times events here. Church guard appears. That looks like something from Blasphemous, I won't lie. We are level 2. This guy is level 5. Why am I here? Oh, I died. Well, Peanut Butter has died. Okay. We get 6 gems, we can get a dagger, we can get a shield. Why is Ring of Pain $200? What is what? What? Okay. Zach Twain, I don't know what that's a reference to. That one. Yes. I forgot to check what that does. And was one of those say Solitaire? No, I don't want to listen to Brett, I want to listen to Solitaire. The letter that brought you here, and they'll take it from there. Guild outposts, any fort, some small villages. Okay. Inspect. Fort Emikwagi. Thank you for the pet. Yes, let's go into the side room. Hear noise, there's basement. The hall. Okay, so we are fast. Broken sword. Isn't that what we already have? Yes, broken sword. Oh well, I'll stick it in the bag. I don't know why I'm sticking it in my bag, it's not worth anything. So the army raises the dead from the ground to protect its walls. Wait, there's lore! That small people hold sink ships was torn, there's likely treasure in its belly. Last breath of a drowned witch. What are you? When the Sky Eater. Sometimes creatures impaled by them and transformed into beasts. Oh, that's innocent. Oh, that was when the Sky Eater. Valuable treasures ban itself around outsiders, so probably about the elements in their head. Some who fear the coming Sky Eater turn to Dark Palace for protection. And these cultists wear masks so they never see the horrors they summon. Recluse of the Forest doesn't have much defense, but its will display the faces of people you care about, making your attacks weaker. Ghost of Fallen Church Priest, cursed by a demon to roam the land, hungry for a body. Interesting. Oh, the floor is sticky. There's a monster. Bedroom. Unlock chest. Use key. We have an orb! Can't use the orb. No, I don't want to throw away a health shield. Alright, level 3. Unintelligible writing. We can rest in the bed. Let's go from outpost to outpost. And I'm actually going to remember to use the King's Summons appropriately. Skeletons in my area. Yes. No for many pets. Control the unearthed, don't come up with a mess. Skulls intact, and we can give them a proper burial. Well, we didn't get a skull, but we got another key. Killed. Quests. Orientation. Submit. Okay. Pick locks, and then we won't have to worry about those. I mean, I already... Hot, sexy skeletons in your area. Yes. Longing for flesh. Where they have none. There's potions. Key. Some magic. Ready. Thing of wrath. I don't have a ring. Going with strength and agility. Play bag. Wait a minute. If I put in here. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho. If I put things in here, it doesn't take it from my inventory. Oh ho ho ho. I have all in that, I guess. I don't. This is the one time I have no. Doomed Cleaver of Wrath. Or weapon to. I accidentally minimized it. There's the World Navigator. Dagger 1-1. Yes, take this broken sword. I need it no more. Still wasted $0. Travel, no destinations in nothing potion shop. 38 gold. I'll take one of these. Grove chill. Heal. You know what? Let's go with that. Use. Oh wait, that just casts heal. Well, I've wasted that. Oh well. Well, we have found the hot singles in our area. Granted, I'm pretty sure that's because they can't sweat as they have no flesh. Okay. That's one skull. Approach. Potion talk. Not yet. I'm going to grab this treasure. Break below, nothing found. Approach, open. Garb of Purity. Custom Potion. Grants 1 stat point. That. Leave. Zach Twain. Zach Twain, you need HP. Zach Twain, we're dying. Nothing is here. I'm entering this. I have already found a treasure. Does a flip over the... Choose a new skill. That seems like it's good. King's Castle. Map in your storage at the guild. Loot. Mage robe. Too full. Well, we have used all our extra 10. Stat points available. Oh yes, I leveled up. I shouldn't have done that, but okay. Vitality, strength. You're so lucky. I don't know what that does, though. Not yet. Blocks, unblocks. Maybe check this game out. It seems charming and different than a lot of RPGs, where tiled and open world map format. It is for certain, like... Oh, I accidentally turned on loop. Well, I hope you all enjoyed listening to Solitaire on repeat. It is... I want to say it's rather cheap. Yeah, it's like $10. I think I got it for like 3 to 4. Or something. Given the fact that it seems to have been... Oh, that's a church guard. Okay, we are gonna die. Seems like it may be a tad repetitive. Potion... I am died. Because it sounds good. Well... That was death. I still don't know why they... have keys be purchasable. Joke skull. Sure, why not? Let's go with that. Then you know what? Let's go with plus 6 health. Mutation. You can drop 1 gold. Make a wish. Does this do anything? Okay, thanks you. Here marks it on our map. Okay. I knew there was gonna be a fight. There's a fungus. Fungus. Goes like the candy jar in Undertale. That's possible. That is possible, however, I did not take anything that I did not put into it. So... there's that, I guess. Can you imagine, though, like... a guy just throws it? Like, put... like, throw some coins into a fountain? And then he just takes them out of there? On the 3-point line? I'm afraid I don't follow. Well, I forgot to loot that body. Oh well. Sitting on a rock, they look curious. Treasure and doesn't notice you. Sell you it. Small shield +1. Yes, please. Well, then gives you the treasure. Very strange altars and dungeons below the graveyards. Careful when associating with forbidden magic. I can't use that item yet either. Gibber. Boop. Boop. I have leveled up. There's Evil Eye. Target causing them to take 1 more damage from every attack. Aura. Temporal aura that poisons enemies for 2 when they attack you. And stomach. Consume items instead of discarding them. Gain 3 health. Critical focus. Also is leech. That was also on the necromancer thing. Learning this. Wait, I meant... Oh well. Yes. That sounds awesome. Indeed it does. I'm going to grab that the next time. Because I meant to do it this time. But apparently I didn't. Grim Aura sounds alright too. The one Dino Neopet? Yes. A spear. Right, agility is 9. I can do the short sword. Can I do the axe? I cannot use the axe. There's a cleaver. Saying that, I never started the music back up. This one. Don't need to do that. Armor shot. Shop, not shot. There's a leather hat. There's a farm hat. Finally. A fancy hat. My real question. Know you. Yeah. Skeletons in our area. And Graveyard protecting themselves, unfortunately, often lose control of their others. Well, quirk of mine dispelled permanent as permanite. Oh well. People have those days. There's a treasure. Approach. At this point, I should really be expecting there to just be a trap. Wait, crystal. Mighty Ring of Sense. I don't know what that does. Well, that doesn't really matter, because I can't use it. plus 2 strength, plus 7 magic item find. Cuter side of cuter, indeed. Welcome in 5. Yes. Mad cultist. I have no belongings. There's a rock. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Well, we missed that block. Iron stomach. The item storage box of guild, yes. If I weren't at full health, I'd consume it. Doom Cultist Robe of Vitality. I can't use that. The design that reminds me of old PC layout I like. Indeed, it is very cool. Drop file sounds good. Okay, so we'll go with agility. I'll go with vitality, yes. The shout out Samport sounds for shout out. Fiend. Yep, you're welcome. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? It works. We got an attack potion. Well, anyways, there be demons. Like overflowing with shiny object. Very focused. See that some sort of demon-like creature and tries to hide behind his bag. One moment. I'll talk. Let you look at my items if you promise not to hurt me. Okay, spare me objects I found. Maybe sell you one. Just one. Oh, these are all very expensive. How much gold do I even have? I have $9. I should have just fought him. That's a rock. You know what? I'm not gonna need that for a while. What is this? Plus 6 magic regen. I don't need that, There we go. As of right now, I have only eaten metal. Will we actually make it to the end of this cave? Going with that because we don't need additional magic items right now. Oh, there are more cultists. Once again, they have no monies. I don't need that. Get in the bag. Into the bag. Yep. Well, that was close. One more damage from every attack. Strong attack. Reward. Inflict light poison. There's enough. I have clicked off the game window. Okay. All stat points. Oh yes, I have leveled up. Ability, vitality, and strength. We do not need to be smart. Okay, so that's just something that exists. Oh dear lord, I realize now I've hidden... Everything is disappearing! Do not need to be smart. Yes. Smart. We only have one magic. If I'm gonna use anything other than just, like, attack, I actually do need to get some smart. Unfortunately. Don't curse me. I curse you. With death. Okay. Okay, so there's an altar there. I'm expecting there to be a something. What is this? Approach. Drink from my blessed water. Cleanse your body of malicious forces. Drink. I don't need to be cleansed. Okay, I found the fiend. And while this game is practically paused, you can drink that. I don't need this. That is inspect, cave exit. I'm assuming that it's immune to poison is what that's telling me. Oh, not enough magic. Can I use this yet? Do. I don't need you. I don't need this. We're just gonna eat our way out of this hole I've dug myself into. There we go. We have a metal hat. Where we had a leather helm. Okay, so what does this give me? Defense +4. Defense 3. Okay, so this is better. I should also do that. There's a rock. Jewel here. Ground. Strange items are. Let's check the items. Ritual, there are ashes. Beside their skull. Skulls for the skull quest. Book. Book. Decipherable, you can't read this yet. Okay. I'm too stupid for that. Well, I've been cursed. Fury. Said your current health, hurt yourself for 20%. Current health. Interesting. By 3, increase max damage by 1. Good. Ring of Doom. Team Ward. Half Moon Dagger, 1 to 3. Something is suppressing the intellect. That's probably the curse. Like that. Open. Holy moly. Okay. Hell shield. Armor. We have an orb. Hardy Dark Club. Ice bag. Yes. Okay, that was worth a try, though. Here. Okay. Party Ring of Doom. +2 vitality, +15 damage to beasts. Okay, the altar was just back there, a small amount. Okay, and what is this? Hardy Dark Club, +3 vitality, -3 regen. I don't have the agility for a spear. Another army of agility. Defense 5. Well, that's just gonna get sold. Owl Shield. Defense 5. I already stole the ashes. You can't hurt me in any way that matters. Get in the bag, cultist robe. Like Mega Man music. I mean, it might be a similar sound font. Yep, the Mad Cultists still have nothing. Surface, yes. Okay, well, I need to get ready for work, so let us see beyond to raids. Well, this man is awake early. Okay. Thank you for coming, Shadows. Alrighty. Thank you all for coming, for being here. I hope you all have a lovely day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Appreciate you, Selms. I may or may not stream tomorrow, depending on how things go. But yeah. Raid message if you have a sub. There's the raid message if you don't. I'll see you all in the next one. Okie dokie. Bye-bye.